What's up, guys? What's happening? Happy New Year, and welcome to this Raid Shadow Legends video. While we're here, the portal is open. We currently have a 10x chance to pull Torment from Void Shards, and this will continue until the 4th, but after 14 hours from now, it will just be 2 times Voids, no 10x. So if you want Torment, you'll have to act fast, spend some money. But the reason we are here today is to celebrate someone really special. Someone that took me a while to pull, someone that I think I got a similar champion, so I never knew how important the champion was to start with. She's great in Spider, great Fire Knight. You can use her in Dragon Ice Golem, but you would need a team to keep this champion alive. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you, if I can find her, the one and only Coldheart. The art is nice, she's a hot looking dark elf. Don't you think? The deadliest ones are always the prettiest ones. So, Coldheart, Void champion, very difficult to get. Took me, I want to say like 12, 13 months playing this game. Continually getting Amorine skeletons, or Amoritine skeletons, Harriers, Justiciars. Finally got a Coldheart. When I got a Coldheart, I was really excited. Well, first and foremost, let's look at the moves. So 4 attacks 4 times at random, still a good move, multi-hit. Each hit, 25% chance, 35% chance of placing 100% heal reduction, which is good for Fire Knight. Doesn't work on Spider because Spider's immune to heal reduction. But even if you take it into the waves of Dragon of Ice Golem, same thing applies, still the same chance that I put the heal reduction debuff on, saving anybody getting life back, enabling other people to go after you to do more damage. We'll just crack on, quickly go through these. Art of Pain at level 5, AoE, which is always good, 30% chance of placing 50% decreased accuracy debuff for 1 turn. That's pretty crazy, decrease accuracy by 50%. So let's, for example, quickly look at if you have 400 accuracy, you've now got 200. Just that effective. Also, it places a poison debuff for 2 turns if the target is under heal reduction. So you're going to place the heal reduction and then you're going to punish them with poisons that will tick off because they can't heal themselves. It is really good being AoE. You can pretty much use it anywhere, but the bread and butter, the $1,000,000 motion, whatever you want to call it, what makes Coldheart Coldheart and why people love her so much is Heart Seeker. Okay, it attacks one enemy, which is fine. Decreases the target's turn meter by 100%. So we'll just clarify while we're here. Decreases the target's turn meter by 100%. Now, turn meter doesn't necessarily go to 100%. But it's tricky. It's like you can, for instance, fully deplete, which is not the same as decrease the target's turn meter by 100%. This will say you're at 70%, it's still going to take 100% of your turn meter. There is other sites on it. It's just when I think about it, my brain kind of hurts, but it is brilliant in Fahrenheit. Pretty much $1,000,000 in Spider, where she excels above a lot of people, even legendaries. 30% chance of inflicting a crit, so you only have to build her to 70% crit rate. And if you're lucky enough to pull Coldheart really early, give her crit rate gloves, and that's it done. Focus on crit damage. That's how easy it is with your base 15 and your 5 from the Masters. This is booked at a 4 turn cooldown. This is essentially what makes Coldheart. This is why everybody loves her, everybody wants to see that Heart Seeker, and rather instant that we're doing this because she recently was fixed. So in Fahrenheit, she used to do the Heart Seeker while the shield was up. Now the AI has been fixed. This was in the patch 3.10 with other champions. She will now no longer use Heart Seeker if the shield is down. Instead, she will use Flurry of Arrows to focus on getting the shield back down again, that 10 hits. So that's massive for this champion. Damage increases according to enemy max HP, so the higher the HP of your enemy, the more damage you're going to do. It's pretty much, Coldheart really gets better just in endgame. If you pull it earlier on, you won't understand it. Or you might, but you won't get the numbers that you'll get from like a Spider 20 as compared to Spider 13. Same with Royal Guards and whatnot. They don't really do their best until they get to the end stages. But this is why we all love Coldheart. Heart Seeker. Every one of these moves is good. She's viable. Spider Fahrenheit is our top two. You can nuke the dragon. You can also nuke the ice column if you've got the team to build around them. But please remember, attack-based champions have a tendency to fall over if they're not properly built, or well, not if they're built. This is there's no on them to keep them alive. For me, so what did we do for the master race? Pretty much damage all the way down. In the offense tree, I wanted Helm Smasher. I could have been flawless execution, but I want that chance to get a huge amount of extra damage. It was 50%, but I'm willing to risk it. Support, smash, accuracy, Evil Life for decreased turn meter, and Master Hexer. Any debuff we put out, it will extend. So we'll see decreased accuracy, heal reduction for an extra turn. It will just help in a wave, or it will help with a boss. So how I have mine built is crit damage gloves. I do need a 6-star pair, but Coldheart normally for me, until I build up enough savage or crit damage, it'll possibly be broken sets, just to make sure I get the damage I'm looking for. So HP chest to go along with it. Crit damage, crit rate, speed. Speed boost, crit rate, crit damage. Attack is not really important. Speed, crit rate, accuracy. I have crit rate 14%, which is good. 11 speed, accuracy, yeah again. Crit rate, crit damage, speed. Perfect. Jodie is the HP ring, HP roll. It could probably be much better. I do need to check. I've been doing a small bit of spider, so not a small bit, a little bit, so potentially I can change some of this. But it's accuracy banner for speed. Beautiful. Max stats, if we can tap on it. So low HP, 31,000. Could be a lot higher, but she's attack based. So it is the eternal problem trying to get her HP to where she won't die. It's just easier to have a reviver or somebody put up increased defense, continuous heal, something like that. The attack is 2k, kind of irrelevant, but it's there. As you can see from artifacts, I haven't focused on it. Defense the same, 1341, 181 speed, which is good for what we're doing. 76% crit rate. Does not have to be 100%. Remember, we get 30% chance of doing a crit hit. So we've now, on our Heart Seeker, we've got a crit rate, and we've got 207% crit damage and 251 accuracy. So Fahrenheit's Castle, she's a 5, and because of our new buff, she should technically be a 6. She is that bloody good. Clan boss. Nah. It's not. Yeah, her movesets kind of are. Spirit Keep. I mean, she could go in and do damage to any wave. I'm not going. 3's pretty much Dragon Lair. Dragon Lair, she can't be good if she's paired right. She can nuke if there's a reset, so we'll say very good because I've seen it being done. Arena offense. I wouldn't use her in arena offense. Minotaur's Labyrinth. Yeah, she's actually pretty decent. Arena defense. No. I would not put her in arena. Campaign. This is acceptable when you're leveling her up. After that, she has to remain in dungeons. That's where she is just so great. I've seen people use her in speedruns. Magic Keep. Void. Probably okay. Force Keep. Yeah, I mean. In Faction Wars, I think. She's actually not that great. I think in Faction Wars. I could be wrong. Maybe you can't use her. I'm not hugely familiar, so it'll be acceptable or good. We'll just say good. We'll stick in a 3. So now that you've seen my gear, you've seen my champion, you've seen the moves, you've seen how she is, we're going to show you guys just kind of what she does. So we're hitting Spider. Spider 20. Yep. So we have the Spider will take a turn. We're not doing HP burn, so isn't hugely important. We can't do damage to compensate for that heal. But we've got Lysandra. She will increase turn meter, decrease turn meter. She will also fully deplete turn meter on her A2. Stagnite, same affinity. Decrease defense and attack. Monsters, the shields. And 2 nukers. It's a good RNG. This could be a minute 15, a minute 20. With bad RNG, you're still going to win. You'll potentially lose. Sometimes in this run, you actually do lose Coldheart. Maybe I shouldn't say it when I'm trying to show her off. But it's true. She is kind of. She will fall over in a strong wind. We don't have revivers, but it's really not something that we truly need. We do have the decreased defense, which is massive, which ensures when we have a takedown or a Heartseeker, 1.48 million damage. We're fully depleted, as in it empties the turn meter. It will not take it on a certain percentage, it just depletes it 100%. But like I say, if you do some research, the turn meter is very complicated. And the more you look into it, the trickier it kind of gets. And now with this damage, we're waiting for a cycle. Throw up some fears, stuns. Monster's doing the shield work for us. And we're just basically working our way around to take down Heartseeker. And we should be good. I think it's important that decreased defense will land, because you don't want half of the damage for your nuke move. You're just going to prolong the fight. There's a chance that you will lose through all the constant poisons and the spiderlings. Because we could, for instance, put in Nethril and remove somebody else, and the spider would never get a turn. So 1 minute 30. Coldheart, 1.48 million damage. What I would like to do quickly, I would show you Spider again, but it might be a bit boring. So this one is 4 minutes 5 seconds. I'm not sure. This is the one dungeon that for me I sometimes lose on, so we will see. Here, we don't need him. I need Coldheart. I have so many champions, I cannot find them. She's there already, what a schmuck. Okay, Nethril is really good. We'll take that, decrease turn meter, stun, decrease attack, decrease defense. So what else do we need? Is we have turn meter from, yeah, let's throw in just affinity. Red affinity, is it? For red affinity, screw it over, just see if this works. This is the one I do. Fire Knight, like 80-90% win rate. Haven't quite got the team nailed down yet. But when we get to the Fire Knight, we should see that she's only doing a Heart Seeker with the shields down. And if that's true, that's massive. That means it's irrelevant how long the waves are going to take you. As long as we see that buff, come on, the shield is up, no Heart Seeker. The cooldown is going to be off, but you're still not going to use it. So that shield is down, shield comes down, pop. Big bit of damage. We really have no damage here. We just have turn meter control, a heal, turn meter control, nuke, decrease defense, decrease attack, some stuns. Should be enough to get us through. So 53k on the Heart Seeker. There's no point bringing in Royal Guard. He doesn't really fit a purpose being weak affinity. He's not going to do a lot on his takedown. Just working my way through. Nice and slow, slow and steady wins the race. Come on. Get to the next wave. It's a minute 24 seconds already. So liches, they can be quite annoying. You will experience them. They heal. It's in their kit somehow, and they're just so annoying. They take forever to die. So it's got the waiting game now. So we do have poisons up. We've stopped them healing, we've given them poisons, we've given them stuns, decreased defense, decreased accuracy, decreased attack. Pretty good debuffs. Pretty good debuffs if you pile all of them onto the Fire Knight along with our Heart Seeker. That might do the work. So let's hope at about 3 minutes we're at the boss. It's just, apart from Nethril having like 90% crit rate, there's really not a lot of damage. He's the perfect affinity, he's Spirit, which is quite strange because Spirit is sometimes seen as kind of the worst affinity. Not sure why. A lot of good champions are Spirit champions. So we're cracking on, but after 3 minutes, that's okay. We want Coldheart to be ready to go, and if that shield is down, we only want to see her A1. I think that will just accentuate even more just how awesome she is. So here we go. Exhaustion at the wrong time, Bat Swarm at the wrong time, Art of Pain. So let's continually see flow of arrows, or flurry of arrows. So you will not heal, reduce the turn meter. He's got his shield back, it's fine. Let's test this out. Coldheart is looking kind of weak. Okay, so no, the buff has not happened yet. See how this run goes. We'll give it a bit of time. But I did expect her not to use Heartseeker. I know the update's not yet, but I was hoping that it would be. I was thinking 2021, start off nice. Fix Nethril for Clan Boss and Coldheart. No, it doesn't take away how good Coldheart is. This is Coldheart's 216, no decreased defense, which is quite reasonable. There's no weaken either. It doesn't take away how great she is in this dungeon, and how great a champion she is. She's just attack based, so she can't fall over if there's a strong wind or somebody bumps into her. She will fall over and die. With her Heart Seeker, so it's chipping down. You kind of get the picture. Without decreased defense, we're really not doing the damage that we should be doing, and I think there's a resist or a block of some kind. But you can kind of get how it is. I think 5 minutes of not winning is long enough. You guys, you get the picture. With Coldheart, you're going to go in with your A1 heal reduction. A2, you'll get a poison put on you. If there's any health reduction, let's quickly go through them again. So a flood of arrows is what I wanted to see against the shield, but we will have to wait until the update is live. Heal reduction on the A1, great for Fire Knight. Not so great Spider. Attacks all enemies, always good. Decrease attack. Is a really strong debuff, one of the strongest in the game. It is rising up. The poison that you can place for 2 turns is also good because of the heal reduction. But like I say, this is the chicken dinner. This is the reason she goes out. She takes off 1 million damage. This Spider, almost 2 million. And she does not even sweat over it. Coldheart is very sought after. One of the best Spider champions. Fire Knight, she's just so good. You can build her up in multiple sets, get multiple uses. The main use is damage. So guys, for 2021, this was my little show off of Coldheart. We're not going to take you through every keep, every dungeon, but we're going to give you the news, tell you why she's so great. It is Heart Seeker. She's being buffed. So guys, let's look out for that buff in Fire Knight, so we can keep Heart Seeker till the right moment, make her even stronger. I've been Vilisink. Thank you guys for watching.